base with the sheet light?
Because I had it on backwards.
Backwards. See? I told you. Went on backwards. Got it. Kind of hanging over?
Yeah.
I can make this work.
Yeah, okay.
Just don't pay attention to the written
I
word.
was taking a look at the photo. I can't remember exactly how I had it set up. You know, this thing bigger in my head.
Yeah, it's nice.
This side, any of the three axes, you can see all the way through it.
Yeah.
With a couple of bright lights on each side, it just kind of glows from the inside out. That's part of why we asked for the halogen lighting on this. At least you can get a bit of a glow from it. It's an amazing piece. Just came out of the ground last fall. Back there. From that same area. 88 carats. No, that's not right. That was another one I had. I forgot what this is. It's bigger.
Gorgeous stone.
Yeah, something. It was 88.9 carats or 89 carats. Just an incredible piece.
Sure is.
This in the back, the Manganite. This is this was actually an old Washington Roebling piece. Came out of the Smithsonian. They have a twin to this on display still in the Smithsonian. They've had it since the well, the piece came out in the mid-1880s, we think, and the Smithsonian's had it ever since the Roebling collection was acquired in 1927. And it's an unusual habit. It has what I call paintbrush kind of thin, wide blades with the classic multi-terminations on them. It doesn't have a heavy layer of white fluoride, as so many that I've seen have an overlayer of white.
Yeah, well, a lot of times what happened with these is they formed like this first, then there was a second intrusion into the pocket of liquids, and a lot of the fluorite dissolved, and that's what actually caused the sceptering sort of up there.
Okay.
It ate away the bottom half of the crystals, because the tops were locked into clay.
There's just a hint of that overlayer.
The second coat, the clear.
Yeah. This was I would have said that was an old. May in fact have been a Ed David number. That looks like his numbering system, 93W. But that's one of the prizes. I just love this piece. It really glows.
It's nice, huh? I mean, the green doesn't come much better.
No, it sure doesn't.
Is that Mount Mica?
Yeah.
It's one of the nicest Mount Micas I've seen.
Thank you. Let's see if we can get some light through it.
Actually, right here it was better.
It was, you're right. Clean, no repairs.
Yeah. That's a beauty for Mount Mica.
Thank you. It is a jewel. It's one of those that, because it's so very dark, and we don't like to use a lot of backlight on things, it ends up like here, looking black. but boy, it does glow when you give it a chance. There's a better angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever repaired this did an amazing job. This is at least twice repaired, I think. Repaired by no, that's not the word they were using. I think of it as reconstituted, as you reconstructed. It was in the matrix in sections. It had fractured naturally.
Yeah.
They were able to get it out of the matrix and reassemble it, and create an interesting, obvious hexagonal barrel from Maine. Obviously not a transparent gem like some of the other things, but it's
still
its locality and the colors is distinct. It's definitely a interesting piece. We'll keep it. It's an amethyst, doubly terminated amethyst, sceptered on quartz. I'm not sure if this is smoky. It's probably a
I
little
would
bit smoky.
say that it's light smoke, yeah.
Yeah.
Smoky, milky.
Right. We display it that way. That's the brightest of the darkest, richest side.
Hey, Gail, can I go right
Nice.
That's a beauty. Jim was excited about it. I think he said this was the finest he'd ever seen. Jim Mann.
Yep.
So nice to have it. So we thought we'd bring it along and share it with some folks. Need to get a. It's so new to us. I haven't even had a base made for it yet, so it's propped up. In fact, I've changed it from the way I had it in there. I kind of like it better that way. Look at East Haddam piece. We'll find the light. We're not getting much of the green here. But with a good strong backlight, you get a lot of green on this one.
Nice termination.
Nice lustrous termination. A little bit of something, I'm not sure if that's another crystal. It looks like another termination there.
Yeah.
So we had an angled crystal in there somewhere.
Cool.
With a almost looks like a colorless cap on
It is,
top.
that's what I was going to say. It looks like it's got a
I'd
clear
forgotten
cap.
that. That's, I remember when I first got this, that intrigued the hell out of me, that you could have that big a dramatic dark and light transition there. That
Especially where the whole crystal's green and just the top changed.
Yeah, and it looks colorless, which is with tourmaline is very unusual, as you know.
Yeah.
So
Say that again.
It was a complete. This is a doubly terminated tourmaline with a trigonal termination on the top end, as well as the bottom end, which I didn't think could happen. I thought you had to have a basal termination on one end at least.
Not always.
But apparently not. This was an example. Which is why I try to set it up on angle. I'm holding it underneath because there's not a whole lot gripping it.
That was from Connecticut?
This is an East Haddam, Connecticut piece from apparently near Gillette Castle way back when, along the river. A couple of repairs, but they're pretty clean. So it's a real piece of history. It's pretty crystal pieces that they let go the little things. This thing's about 4 centimeters or so, and just a wonderful, nicely terminated, beautiful new tourmaline, and it was extraneous to their collection, so we were able to grab it. Just in color, I just love the color on this thing. Kind of a teal blue green.
Beautiful.
It is absolutely transparent.
They don't get much
Just
better
a
than that.
single crystal. I forgot the precise dimensions, but that's about 15, 16 millimeters, I would guess.
I would say so.
And it is absolutely flawless. It's perfect. Doubly terminated Bristol with lots of iridescence to it.
Sure.
It's just a neat piece. It's a bit long or wide in this case for a thumbnail, but it's pretty fine for what it is.
The New England case.